Hey guys, Zane here with another quick one-take review, and today I wanted to talk about the new Septicflesh album, Modern Primitive. Modern Primitive is the latest studio album from Greek symphonic death metal band Septicflesh. Besides being valid contenders for one of the best so bad it's kind of good metal names within the history of the genre and its many different subgenres, Septicflesh have had a very interesting career as over the course of their history, they've released a number of albums that have gotten a lot of respect from the metal community and even garnered them a legitimate cult following that sees them be virtually the only 100% truly successful band within the symphonic death metal niche, which when I say niche, I mean niche. There's like 5 bands in this entire game. It's easy to argue that Septicflesh are the symphonic death metal band at this point. I mean, if you know symphonic death metal, you know Septicflesh, and if you don't know Septicflesh, then you don't know what symphonic death metal is, which again is understandable, but it just stands as testament to how big Septicflesh are within this small community. Unfortunately, the talents that the band once so openly demonstrated on previous records like Communion is completely lost on Modern Primitive. Unnecessarily dense production results in the entire record sounding like one directionless wall of sound. Meanwhile, poor mixing sees the vocals get drowned out by indistinguishable guitar work that's also ruined by that previously mentioned dense production. Meanwhile, the symphonic elements that make Septicflesh's music so unique are sent to the shadow realm of unimportance, as they really just take a backseat as a mild, unique distraction to really just take your eyes away from how bland the actual metal instrumentation is, and at that, the symphonic orchestral qualities of this record are nothing even remotely special either. Septicflesh used to be the band at the very top of the tower as far as symphonic death metal goes, but with Modern Primitive, they've fallen all the way back to the first floor. Again, this scene's so small that's probably only like 4 or like 5 floors maybe if you're lucky, but my point still stands. The mighty have fallen is my point, and that's why I'm going to give Modern Primitive 2.5 stars out of 5. This really made no impact on me besides how dull it was and how disappointed I was in a band's recent release that have otherwise done amazing work in the past, and I do highly recommend checking out Septicflesh's back catalog because there is some excellent stuff like the aforementioned Communion in their catalog. There's some excellent work, it's just that this is not even remotely following in line with it. So again, 2.5 stars out of 5, and with that being said, that's the end of this quick review, and I'll see you guys in the next one.